I need you to understand, parents. I'm actually writing a curriculum on this because I'm going to teach you guys how to prevent this from happening in the future, because this is all about educating ourselves. But parents, understand that you are raising children that will either be threatened or be a threat to other children. My 5-year-old and my 7-year-old are both sitting here talking about getting shot. My 12-year-old is sitting here talking about kids raising their hand. Who do they think is going to get shot first? Do you understand? These are the children that you're raising. I need you to understand that these are the children that you're raising. I need you to understand that you need to develop relationship with your kids and not this superficial, hey, how's your day going? I'm fine. Meanwhile, your kid is in torment in their head, and they're in torment when they go to school, but they can't talk to you because you don't fucking listen. These are the children that you're raising. Now, my children, I as a parent am terrified to send my children to school. I, as a sub, am terrified to go into schools. But you want your kid babysat for 8 hours so you could go to work, right? You want your kid educated, properly, when you're not even educating them properly at home. Like, let's stop playing with ourselves. These are children harming children. In some cases, it's adults. But in most cases, it's children harming children, which means these children are coming from households where the parents are not doing their freaking job. And I'm talking about, why do children feel that they need to go to their school and wreak havoc? Because there's children already at that school wreaking havoc on them. Now, there's a difference between the child who just doesn't fit in and nobody's making an effort to fit in with that child. And so now that child has created a space of isolation. And in that space of isolation, they act out. That is completely different than these children who are tormented and bullied by your child because you taught them to move in aggression instead of love. Aggression is not protection. Teaching your child to defend themselves. If you do not know defensive techniques, please enroll them in defensive programs. But teaching your child to move in aggression, I am guilty myself. Teaching your child to move in aggression, now you're in a space of all aggression. Nobody knows how to be quiet. Everybody's talking about how cool they are and whatnot. No, this is the world that we live in. My children. I'm calling my husband and I'm like, hey, I just want to give you this information, not to put you on any type of alert, just to let you know and be aware of what's going on with your children. I got this text message. And he's like, okay, thank you for letting me know. I called back and he's like, okay, do I need to come home? And I was like, well, even if you come home, the text message says don't go up to the school. So even if you come home, we're told not to go up to the school. And we want to be respectful because we need everybody that needs to move how they need to move. My presence ain't going to help them move. So I'm going to be obedient and stay out of the way. So me and my husband and my daughter, Adoy, we're all on high alert because y'all people either raising bullies or raising people that think this is a solution to being bullied. Please know there are real people, there are real children behind the choices that your child potentially is going to go up to this school and make. Let this be real. Can this be real? Can this be real enough that you raise your freaking kid? Get the pride out yourself, which is mental illness. Get the mental illness out of yourself. Stop being so prideful and delusional that your child ain't that kid.